A verse in the Qur'an that made me shocked. Or consider such an example as the one who passed by a township which had fallen into ruin. He said, "How will Allah bring this to life after its death?" So Allah caused him to die for 100 years. Then he revived him. You're gonna say, who is that? Well, it is the Prophet Ezra, as Qatada and Dahak and Ikrimah, and many companions of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said. As you know, the children of Israel were captive to Babylon, and Ezra decided to return them to Jerusalem. And on the outskirts of Jerusalem, he founded a devastating empty village. And here the surprise appears. It is the disappearance of Ezra. Well, Ezra moved in the 7th year of the rule of Artaxerxes, and Nehemiah began to move in the 20th year of the rule of King Artaxerxes. Here the surprise occurs. When Ezra was on the outskirts of Jerusalem, the believers were few, and the houses were destroyed and not built. Then disappeared suddenly. And when he entered the village and found out it was filled with the believers, how? Well, Nehemiah, who came 13 years later, finds a few numbers and the houses have not been built yet. And what is surprising about that? That Nehemiah was in the era of the great priest Eliashib, while Ezra was in the era of Jehohanan, son of Eliashib. Ezra disappeared 3 generations, the equivalent of 100 years, and appeared at the time of the grandson of the priest. According to St. Andrew's website, it is a confusing problem. The timeline of the events of the book of Ezra is confusing. What do you think, guys?